Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my recipe for bhajee, and this bhajee is cooked down in coconut milk with some hot pepper, as well as some fine shrimp, as you guys can see poking out through here. This is going to be a great recipe, guys. You can eat it with rice, you can eat it with roti, and of course, just like with any of these vegetable dishes, you can make it as per your taste and do so much with them. The ingredients for this bhajee recipe could not be any simpler. In my bowl here, I have my Bak Choy, also known as Pak Choy, that I've just chopped up and I've washed really well. You can use any type of greens for this recipe though. I have my fine shrimp, and you can replace this with regular shrimp if you want. I also have some black pepper to taste, some sliced scallions, sliced onion, chopped garlic, chopped hot pepper, some salt to taste, some coconut milk, which really makes this dish, as well as some oil to fry up all of my ingredients. The first step is to heat up some oil into your heavy bottom pot. Once that oil is nice and hot, you're going to go in with your sliced onions as well as all of your chopped scallions. What you're going to do is you're going to stir it up and allow all of these ingredients to cook for about a minute or two, or just until the onions start to get a little bit of a golden color around the edges. Once those onions start to get a little bit of a golden brown color, you're going to go in with your hot peppers as well as your garlic. You're going to stir these ingredients around and allow them to cook for about 30 seconds to another minute, or just until everything's fragrant and starts to get a little more golden brown. Once you stirred around the garlic and the pepper for a little bit, you're going to go in with all of your fine shrimp. Now for the fine shrimp, whenever you're cooking it, you always just want to give it a quick rinse or soak it in some water for a little bit, and then they're ready to use. So I'm going in with them now, so this way they can start permeating the dish and adding a nice flavor. I'm going to cook them just for a few minutes, and then at that point we're going to go in with our other ingredients. Once you see everything has cooked up nicely and those shrimp have gotten a little golden brown color as well, it's time to go in with all of your chopped and your washed bhajee. Now when you add all of this bhajee in, it's going to look like a lot, but I promise you once it starts to wilt down, it's going to cook down and reduce to a lot. So just add it in and stir it around. Once you've gone in with your bhajee, it's time to add some salt to taste. And once you add your salt to taste, it's time to go in with all of your black pepper to taste. After you add your bhajee in and you add the salt and the pepper to taste, you're going to stir it around and keep cooking it for about 10 to 15 minutes on a medium heat. And once you see that it starts to wilt down like this and everything has like bunjayed a little bit, you're going to go in with your coconut milk. Now, I'm going to leave my measurement for the coconut milk, but if you want it richer, then add more coconut milk. And if you don't want it as rich, you can lessen the coconut milk, and if you don't want coconut milk, you can always leave it out. So once you add the coconut milk in, you're going to cover it, allow it to cook for about 10 to 15 more minutes, and then it'll be done. After this cooks for about 10 to 15 minutes with the coconut milk, you're still going to see a little bit of liquid, but as you can see, the bhajee is done cooking. You definitely don't want to overcook it. So at this point, I'm going to remove the lid of the pot, and then I'm going to allow it to cook for about another 5 to 6 minutes on a medium heat, or just until the coconut milk evaporates a little more. Once you see that coconut milk start to thicken up a little bit and you get the desired thickness of your bhajee that you want, then it's time to go ahead and cut off the heat. Of course, you're going to taste it for salt, taste it for any hot pepper that you might want to add in, as well as black pepper. Now, I like mine on the drier side just because I serve this with dal and rice. But if you were going to eat this with roti or maybe sada roti, you might want a little bit of the juices to be left in there to sop up with the roti. That's it, guys. Just like that, our bhajee is done. Now, this is the way that my grandmother would make bhajee if I ever asked her to make it. Now, you can make this with literally any type of greens that you have on hand. Sometimes we use mustard greens. You can use Choy Bhajee. You could cook saijin bhajee in the same way. Regular baby spinach works as well, or the regular frozen chopped spinach in your freezer section. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Give this video a nice big thumbs up, and of course, leave all of your comments down below.